Hi, I'm Not Yet Dead, and welcome back to Washoe, Nevada. Washoe, Nevada. You know what I mean. Anyway, yeah, back on Washoe, we're going to do a little Friday evening stream. So we've got a contract. This is actually the contract equipment. So this fence doesn't belong to us, but I am making use of it for other non-contractual things. Excuse me. Oi. Hey. Crikey. Come on, move out the way, man. Seriously. There we go. Right. I'm going to sell this trailer. I've got another one I've already taken up the farm, so we'll see that later. But I just thought, actually, you know what? For this this farm, it's a little bit too small. So I figure I might as well just sell it. Got other ideas, sort of things we'll get that aren't dissimilar anyway. Where's my little icon? There it is. So we'll just slight repair, sell it, done. There we go. Right, so we'll leave that there. So oh, helper J has a full grain tank. Right, which one is J? There he is. So but I don't need to jump to that, I need to jump to the truck. That was close. I need to press the reset button. That would have been a bit silly. So yeah, so as you can see, I've done quite a bit of this field, doing the harvest on field. This is field 1, I think, if I remember correctly. So yeah, not too much left to do. I've already done a full load of both big truck trailers, truck trailers, and also one using the you know, contract provided equipment with the two trailers and the tractor. That's not, there we go. So hey Adam, grief, are you only just on your way back? Oh my goodness me. Well, I hope to be able to entertain you a little bit. That's not worked, has it? Oh no, it's because it's full. While you're sat waiting. How long till the flight? Forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, so yes, I did one load with the that's not, it's just not unloading, I'll have to turn around. Yeah, I did one load with the two trailers that are provided as part of the contract, but that's 44,000 litres as opposed to, oh, he's going to fill up again in a second, but that doesn't matter. We'll catch him in a minute. Right, let's jump over to the other one. And but yeah, it just seemed really daft, because I mean this one's 79,000 litres. The other one is, what's that? Is it 90 odd? So it's just not worth it. But I've just had a few mods come out this week, so I think we may change up our trucks quite soon, because there's another option now that, without being silly, gives us even greater capacity. So I think that would make sense on this map. Not to mention it would just be something fun to do, so we'll look to do that. Whoa, ouch. Now isn't that funny? I haven't... that's odd. I've entered into this loads. Why is that so low? That's very peculiar. I'll have to line this up a little bit better. No, that just won't do it. Isn't that funny? Why not? So if I close the pipe, that's going to do weird things, but that's okay. Right, now let's recenter the combine, and we'll do that. I'm not sure why that's struggling. That's very odd. Oh, there you go. Some weird collision. So we'll leave that emptying and the beacon off. As we'll just sit and wait for it for a minute. So yeah, so we'll get these two trucks emptied, and then we'll be able to run off and leave them running. I don't think it's not going to take too much of my time to get this finished. There's, wow, 4 more strips for this combine to do. Perhaps that's now full. That's unfortunate. Actually, the easiest thing to do if I jump to this one, getting to know the order. And maybe what, another, maybe similar actually, 3 or 4 strips on this side as well. Right, this is our fun farm. I'm not going to worry about driving through the crop. It's not my crop anyway. We won't do it any harm. This is not about realism. This is about having fun. There we go. Perfect. But yeah, I do like this setup with the Wilson trailers on the B pace setup. But yeah, there's a new option coming out this week, which I haven't installed yet, so we'll do that soon though. So actually, while that is doing, we could... I'm also going to change the colours on this, because that just, the combination of the green and the red with the other green of the truck is just wrong. So we'll go and empty this one. Yeah, I mean, I bought everything over, but this field is so vast, I just couldn't manage to squeeze it all in without selling some first. So, but it's fine. It'll keep us busy for a minute. Our crops. So we'll talk about for a minute. So these two fields here, we're starting to get covered in weeds. Unfortunately, I also noticed they were on their very last growth stage, so I couldn't risk waiting for them to I couldn't risk waiting till the next video before I sprayed them with weeds, otherwise I risked them being weed infested when I did the harvest. So they've been sprayed with weed killer and they've had a layer of fertilization. This one, field 16, has been, I finished seeding it. That's had nothing else done to it. Still need to pick up the grass on field 10. Still waiting for field 4. That has also not been weeded or refertilized yet because it hasn't had weeds come up. So yeah, that's roughly where we are. And I bought, obviously, yet more equipment. But yeah, so that's pretty much... Ooh, tree. Yeah, that's pretty much where we are. Just thought I'd just give you an update on what's going on. But yeah, so we'll get this done. I'm going to be on a little while. So we'll get this contract finished in between doing other things. So what do you reckon, Ad? You going to be back in time with enough energy to do a little bit of Ghost Recon this evening? It's been a bit of a long week for you. Oh, you git. Turn-in circle of a bus. Or at very least a very large truck. Probably want to think about upgrading this, but I don't want another really long truck. I don't know if you're still watching, Adam. So back down at our usual sell point always seems to be the animal market for these big contracts. I'm not sure why, but that's fine. I suppose if anything, it's perhaps the most accessible sell point. Ugh, we'll still be on. Just get it downloaded quick. Man, that's late though. We've had a long day. Well, a couple of days, I dare say. Uh-oh, Help-C's got nearly full grain tank already. Jeez. I seem to remember I did this contract first time I played this map. Am I going to overtake in time? Come on, come on, come on. There we go. And yeah, it does take a while, which is why I thought I'd get a bulk of it done off screen. So that wasn't too bad. Plus I'm just loving playing this map, quite frankly. I just wanted to, I'm already set up. I'll probably do a Peterville stream at some point tomorrow. That might be all I'll manage this weekend, but I'm going away on Sunday. But hey, there we go. Right, so while that's unloading, have I left enough space at the front? Maybe not, actually. Just edge forward a little bit. Nice. Excellent. 56% transported. So how are we doing on contract overall? Oh, 78%. Actually, that's not bad. So let's jump back to this one a minute, because I think one of these combines either is full or will be very full very soon, and then this truck will be full. even this truck. I think I found there's the new version of this, there's a power upgrade, so I might go for that, because actually it is, even this truck is struggling to pull this when it's full. If you're turning or going uphill or anything like that, it's not quite doing it. LPC has a full grain tank, which is that one. Oh, they all have full grain tanks. Okay. Right, I'll try and line up better this time. There we go. Lovely. Lots of new maps come out this week that all look really good. Unfortunately, more new maps than I've got time to play, but yeah, a couple of them look really good actually. So there's but there's a few more UK maps coming out, so I think I'll wait until a few more have come out, and then I'll make a call on where we go from Peterville, which I'll do. You know, we'll have a few more episodes on that yet anyway, but we'll see what we do with it after that. Not quite. Ooh, but actually, I may as well stick with him a minute. Let's see if we can. Because to be honest, how much I'm going to get out of here, it's almost not worth taking over to the other combine. It's only a few thousand litres. There we go. So I'm going to leave that there. Let's jump back, go get the Hulk. Sorry, this is actually going to be a little bit more full on than I expected, but that's fine. It's only because they were both full. I just really want to get the stream started, so don't run out of time to be able to stream. Out the back. Yeah, much as I quite like this green, it just doesn't go with the colour I've chosen for the truck, which I do like, so I think we'll change it. Whoa. How long till the flight, Adam? If you're sinking into your first Guinness, that's a bad sign, surely. That implies there'll be multiple Guinnesses before you get on your plane. Ah, corner too late. No worries. There we go. $8.50. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. So a little more than one Guinness I feel before that flight. You make sure you eat some peanuts and all. God, I hope you're getting yourself some dinner if you're leaving at this time. Crikey. So quickly get up here and empty this. I'm hoping might just get away with the field, finishing the field before these are all completely full again. So we'll do one more trip on screen with the Wilson trailer set up and the SX Heavy, and then hopefully there'll be enough capacity between the two trailers to finish the field. So let's quickly run this one down, and then we're done driving about. We can go do something else, because yet there is much to do. But yes, if you haven't seen it yet, there was an update came out to this, I think it was yesterday, which allows you to put a tipper on the back. And I was a bit, well, yeah, that was a bit of a sharp turn. What was that? I only charged my phone. Okay, mate, no worries. Just so you see me jackknife a trailer. Ooh, we're stuck. Come on, you can do it. I think we definitely need the one with more power. Cheers, Ad. Have a safe life, mate. It's going. It's going. Come on. You know you want to. You know what we can do? There we go. Just get a little bit of momentum for it. Bullseye. And that's why we went round. Look at that. Genius. I told you it was fun. Right. Nothing to do with realism, not here. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yes. So yes, so there's a new version. I was just watching Mr. Seeley P's guide to. Thank you, Miss Seeley P. As always. Not that I expect you'll be watching this, but I'll just say it anyway. Put it out in the ether. Oh, you git. Go away. Now I'm going to risk, actually, that I haven't got... Oh, I hate the traffic on this map. Oh my goodness me. Seriously. Right. Let's pull out now so we've got a bit more room to swing out. Otherwise we'll get stuck on the... But yeah, so there's an update to this this truck with a 60,000 litre, I think it was, trailer on the kind of container on the back, and also has the option of a trailer hitch, which is pretty cool. So so yeah, so I think we might get one of those at some point. Might actually make the whole thing shorter but with greater capacity, with combined with the BSM trailer that came out this week, which loved that trailer on 17, used it all the time, brilliant. So yeah, that might be a good combination, but I need to download those. I haven't had time to do that yet. Right, so first truck. And I think I just saw one of the combines filled up, and it will no doubt be the John Deere, my John Deere, as opposed to the least ideal. Yeah, so this end of the field is, we're getting through it nicely now. Definitely get this done in one go with whichever truck we use to fill it. So hopefully we'll be alright with the other one as well. Sorry, wrong way. Jump to the back trailer. Now is that front or back that I'm using for that? That's back. So if I just back up a little bit, should we get both on? Oh no, wrong way, sorry. Just don't leave this sitting there because we're quite close to the end of the field, so as soon as he gets there he's going to turn around and I'll be in his way. 72% transported, did that say? Something tells me the other one will be starting to get pretty full, so let's go see. Actually, it's not too bad. Right, let's leave that there. There we go. %89 complete. So how are we doing for prices? So if I've got, well, when I've got left over, what am I looking at? Wheat, thought so. So livestock market price is actually quite low. So it actually looks like our best bet would be the dairy factory, though that price is dropping, so it may end up being Star Peak. And frankly, whether or not I want to do it, the dairy factory will depend entirely on, if I remember rightly, that's the one that's a real pain to get in now of. And I'm not sure I'd manage it at all with this truck and trailer combination. So that may be a factor. Star Peak will be alright, Star Peak's not too bad. There's enough room to manoeuvre. Right, so we'll just run this one back up to the field, empty both the combines once more, and we should be able to leave them for a little bit. Just occasionally jump back when they fill up. Get some speed up, get past this car, pardon me, excuse me. Lovely. Too fast, too fast, too fast. I still got stuck. You're kidding me. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, you see, I just... Considering the size of the map, some of these spaces are pretty awkward, and sometimes I can manage it. Sometimes I just can't. And of course it's nigh on impossible to reverse because of the size of it. Now it's stuck on the signpost. I mean, come on, seriously. You're not going to go through. I may regret that also. Try and cut through this way. I told you this wasn't realistic. Right, there we go. Excellent. That was good. Right. Yeah, I'm not having a lot of luck with this. Must be tired, end of the week. No, so one of them's got a full, nearly full grain tank. My guess is that'll be the ideal. It's like the John Deere's only got one strip left. Right, that's one pass. Maybe. Maybe. Yep, so he'll be fine, he'll be done. Where's the ideal? There he is. Looks like he's got 2 and a bit passes left. There we go. Not quite on the edge, but not quite right, but not bad. Okay. So that should be the ideal going. We can leave him to it. Right. Away. So, somewhere. Oh, yes. Down at the shop. We have our new cattle trailer. It's time to get some cattle, get some animals. So actually we could just, we'll run straight out to the animal market while we're here. Pick up, get some sheep to start with. Obviously we've got a bit more work to do before we can have cows, because we need straw and all that sort of stuff. So this is the lizard Cattleman, I think it's called. It's a great mod by and I don't usually remember the name of the modders, but I think this is by Way Too Drunk to Walk. It's a brilliant thing. I saw it and I thought I've got to have that. So this is you can either have it with a ball hitch or with a 5-point with a 5th wheel hitch. Either will work on the back of the 5th wheel adapted pickup. It just looks so cool, and although it doesn't quite match with everything else, I loved this. Is its sort of default colour, if you like, this sort of blue, and it looks awesome. Hey Donny, how you doing, my friend? Just having a little fun on Washoe. This map in Nevada. Just gonna go get some animals in my new trailer. But yeah, Way Too Drunk to Walk. What a great name. I love that. So I haven't bought animals here before. I think there's separate purchase points depending on the animals you're buying. So let's have a look and see what we are gonna do. Okay, I think one's horses and one's everything else. Right, gotcha. Cool, man. Well, we made it to Friday. You had another busy week. I know you've been really busy recently, but that's a good thing, right? It's a good thing. Even if it does stop you farming, that's never a good thing, but it's good to be busy at work. I don't know if this opens, does it? Doesn't look like it. Oh, it does. Hee, cool. Nice. So there we go. Right. Now then, sheeps. I've got white and black. I think I ended up getting black on... Oh, the name's gone. Oberkrabach, isn't it? So I'll get brown here. Might get a mix in the end, but let's get brown for now. I'm just going to fill it. I don't know how many it takes. Can't remember. 24,000. 1,500 a piece. 16. Okay. Fine. Good. Hello, sheepies. Blimey, they're very regimental. Cool. So we'll whip these up to the farm, and then obviously the next thing to do will be to get them some food. You know, I'll come bolt to this one, and then we'll just slipstream it in. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You'll have to stop, my friend. Whoa! Why my trailer, dude? Jeez. Crazy drivers. Probably don't know. Whoa! That I did not catch that street light. I mean, I know I'm driving badly today, but geez, what was that? Yeah, I have to be a little bit careful with this. I dread to think how unstable this actually is at speed. It's so long. Oh well, there you go. Ugh. Had some cool mods come out this week, Donny. Have you seen them? I was just saying I might get the new SX Heavy with the tipper back. It looks pretty cool. And the BSM 70,000 litre trailer, which is brilliant. So I love that. Okay, sheeps. Where did I put the sheeps? Here we go. Now then, where did they go? Oh, I know, I think. I actually can't remember the capacity of this sheep pen is. So I'll have to... Still got a little bit of landscaping to do, haven't I? I think... Is that the unload point? Let's hope so. Yep. it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16. Confirm. Excellent. We have sheeps. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Yeah, there's some really good stuff coming out at the moment. They're coming thick and fast. As are the maps. I was just saying, I'm quite taken with a couple of the maps that came out this week. Right, so we'll find somewhere to park this. So yeah, I'm going to leave it a little bit because MJ Modding's got some new maps coming out as well. Or at least he's got some in the pipeline, so I want to see what his are like. And then we'll make a call on what we do with Peterville, which will be my next. I've only just started this. I've only just started Overcraback, so Peterville will be the next one to change out. Right, I'm going to leave this here. Might get some more sheeps later. So yeah, so I bought the other modded liquid tank that Alien Jim provides with the map, just a little one for moving around, mainly for moving water around to all the animal pens, but for anything that needs topping up with whatever it needs. So we've got that, and over here, yeah, this is Island. Yes, I need to have another look at that. I did have a quick look at it. I've downloaded it to have a look at. It's funny, it didn't grab me actually, which I was a little bit disappointed about because I was really looking forward to that map coming out. But I'm going to take a good look at it because I think you're right. I think it's got loads of potential. Now, what can we do? We could do this. We could do this with this. See if it's powerful enough. It should be. So yeah, and the other thing I also got was this, the Annaberger trailer, just because it looks cool, and the milling machine, which I have not tried yet. So again, this is my this is my fun map. I just do all the silly things that it's possible to do, cheats, slightly unusual ways of doing things. So yeah, that's what this is all about. So perfect opportunity to use that, the milling machine, and we'll go pick up the grass. Yeah, and actually, interestingly, I saw now. You tell me, Marwell, I saw released with an update this week, and is now seasons ready, which I'm very interested in because I love that map too. And that's in the Giants website. It says there's an update for Marwell Manor, but if you look on the PlayStation mod hub, there isn't. It doesn't seem to be there, which is a bit odd. So let's have the best way to get to this field. I'll go this way. But yeah, you're right. Actually, this is quite similar. There's if you look at Daggerwind's, Daggerwind did a first look of an MJ modding map this week called. Was it not Riverside, Streamside, something like that? Actually looks pretty good, Marwell-esque rather. Large open fields, but on a British sort of style. Yeah, it looks quite cool. Open the pipe. Yeah, maybe. Open this as well. I'm assuming. Ooh, no. Ooh, how do I open the top of the trailer? I assumed. Open cover. There we go. Thank you. Right, let's get some grass. Oh, except I didn't switch it on. It is unfolded. Odd. Okay, fine. It is working now. Can I adjust the angle at all? No. Doesn't look like it. Oh, but I can adjust the trailer. Okay, so that would make sense actually. Has this got a foldy thing at the front? Can I fold that out? Yeah, it looks like it should do. Sorry, put that on again. Go back to the trailer. Why can't I? Oh, that's just those. Oh, okay. That just raises and lowers. Oh. So no, you can't. Oh well, fine. Yeah, me too. Yeah, it makes such a difference to the way you play. Going straight through that, but you know what, whatever. There's a reason we're not playing the realistic game. That's actually quite funny. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye out for the maps that have seasons coming on, because it'll be important to get one on to test it when it comes out. Can't quite make that turn, that's fine, I'll tidy that up later. See how much grass we get off here. I was also very happy that the auto collect bale trailer update came out to be compatible with the Heston bales, which is pretty cool. So that settles what baler we're going to use on this map anyway. There we go. Luckily that's got quite a wide pickup, otherwise I was going to struggle to get that, but it did okay. Yeah, this is doing lovely. I like this. Good speed too. So we'll do every third row, I think, otherwise I'm going to struggle to make turns. That'll be fine. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, I'm quite keen on trying that trailer, so I need to I think about doing some straw bales or hay bales. I mean, you don't have to do bales in this map, I could just do it all loose and put it in the silo, but I just thought it'd be fun to do. Right, this is nearly full already. Come on, I think about silaging some. There we go. Put the cover back up, just because. What the hay? Or grass. Cool. So I'll go feed our sheepies. Actually, I haven't been keeping an eye. We must have had a notification that the combines are full by now. I haven't really been keeping an eye out, so we'll go check those as well. It's not struggling too much actually, this tractor. It's doing alright. It's quite a heavy trailer for it to be carting about. Feed trough. Where's the feed? Oh, it's inside, isn't it? Okay. Now this will be interesting. I'll leave myself enough room. Yeah, it looks fine. Good. Lovely. Right, for now we'll put this in the forage silo, which actually, conveniently enough, I think is this one. Right? Grass, hay, straw, yep. So I suppose the only... Oh, that looks pretty lethal. Grief. The only thing about this trailer... Where's the unload point from this silo? Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, they're all found there, it's fine. What's the plan for later? Depends what sort of time. So I'm actually going to be doing, I've got a plan to try out Ghost Recon. There's an open beta for Ghost Recon Wildlands this weekend, so a mate of mine from work are going to try that tonight. So I will be on. How late, I don't know. But conversely then probably means I won't be up early tomorrow morning when you're normally on, I'm afraid. But I might be on during the day tomorrow actually. I don't know if you're around. So I'm thinking I might do a stream. Oh, that's interesting. There's some still in the milling machine. That's quite funny. So yeah, I'll be on and off here and there. So yeah, absolutely. We could do something together, or at least have a bit of a chat. That'd be great. Yeah, I was just saying. So I won't be doing a stream in my morning tomorrow because I'll be on late tonight. But I will do one sort of during the middle of my day. So it'll be 12ish, 2ish, something like that. So that might work if you're about. But I'm flying. I'm away for the week for work, so I'm flying on Sunday, which is why my sort of timings are all a bit weird. I won't be doing a stream Sunday morning, unfortunately, which is why I'm doing farming tonight instead of trains, because I'd normally do trains on a Friday. But I really wanted to do some more of this map. I really, really did, because I'm loving it. It's a bit strange, this field. There's no easy way to get to it, and much as I love the sort of irrigation system that's sitting at one end of it, you don't have to make access a bit tricky. Right, I did say I was going to try and see how our combines were doing. Okay, one's finished. Yeah, looks like C's stopped, so let's get him empty. It's great fun, isn't it? I really, really like it. I think I also quite like the fact that I'm doing this just, you know, I'm just going to do whatever I'm going to do, whatever works, whatever's fun. I put a load of money into it. But it is a great map for doing that as well. I've done a Donny style, put loads of money in and just have fun. Not that I don't enjoy the other things that I do as well, but it's just for a change. It's nice. I don't normally play like this, so it's good. Yeah, that's nuts. And unfortunately, because I've restarted the map, I'm doing the same contract for the second time, which is nuts. But hey, there you go. So yeah, this is now the third time that I'm filling up these trailers. So I've got this one which has got what, 79,000 litres, and I've got the Wilson set up with the pace setter B and the standard Wilson 60,000 on the back. So what's that? That's 90,000 litres, and I've emptied. This is the second, at least the second fill for both of those trailers now. In fact, yes, it is. This is the third fill. So yeah, it's kind of nuts. Right, I'll leave this here because hopefully that might be enough. So let's go jump straight across to this one. But yeah, so the great thing is that so we've got the pace setter B. So this front one here is from the pace setter B set and is 30,000 litres. And when you buy it with the pace setter B, it comes with another one at the back, which is also 30,000 litres. What you can then do is sell the 30,000 litre and buy the standard Wilson pace setter, which is 60,000 litres. So you've got 90,000 litre capacity, which is pretty good. But with the new SX Heavy truck that came out this week, combine that with the Blacksheep modding trailer, and I think, let's see, so the Blacksheep modding trailer is 70,000 and the new SX Heavy back is 60,000, so that's 130,000 litre capacity, probably in a shorter road space. So that's pretty cool. So we'll be doing that at some point. I was just saying earlier I haven't downloaded the mods for it yet, but we'll be doing that soon. We'll use this one a little bit more. I do love this setup. Right, that is it for my combine at least. And so interestingly enough, it just said contract finished, despite the fact that in theory I think I hadn't delivered all of the crop I was supposed to deliver, which is good for me. So let's see, prices wise. Oh wow, the price at the dairy factories dropped through the floor. Star Peak restaurant it is then. It's actually a bit of a bonus because that'd be easier to get to. So where's our ideal? There he is. Annoyingly enough, I might have got away with doing all of this with one trailer, but never mind. May as well make a bit more use of this one since it's got stuff in it. What we also need at some point, of course, is a chaser bin. That would also help. Okay, no worries, Donnie. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again a bit later on. Take care. We may as well stay and wait for this one to empty, or finish rather. Not that far off now. How are our crops doing actually? Because it's 5:10 in the evening. Oh, we've got cotton. Yay! Awesome. We'll get this finished then, and then we'll crack on with our cotton harvest. Excellent. Or rather the first of our full field cotton harvest. There we go. That's the ideal empty. Which actually now means I can collect on the contract as well. So let's do that. And then we need to think about what we're going to do next. But there's no rush, we've got plenty of other stuff to be doing. Right. So where do we say? Star Peak? Oh no, wrong one. Yep. Definitely. Right, I'll promise I'll try not to mess up. I'll try not to get stuck, or ground it, or turn too sharp, or jackknife, or any of the other things that so far I seem to have managed to do every single time. And that would include not missing the first turning. Ooh, flicker, that's not good, don't do that. Now then, Star Peak. So I think we go down the road a little bit. Good, we got rid of that flicker, that's good. And we... I think it's a left turn somewhere just up here. Be a little bit further down. Oh yeah, okay. What? Now what? Oh my goodness me, really? Seriously? You are not helping. And now we're going to jackknife. Urgh. There we go, just about made it. Yeah, it's a bit of a killer. I mean, I do love it, but you really need massively straight, really wide roads. So whilst you kind of need something like this because of the size of the fields, I struggle with some of the areas on this map with this setup. Try and do that without killing any pedestrians. Ooh. What field is that? Field 8. Is there a contract on field 8? Because you know I haven't worked on field 8 yet. There is. For £7,000, is that all? Okay. I'll take it. Done. We'll do that next. Need to buy a corn header for my harvester then. Also has the advantage that I can leave the truck up here. We'll just jump back to the other one, which is a very good reason. Now I think we'll go slightly sort of the wrong way, if you see what I mean. I'd normally turn right and go around that way, but for the sake of space we'll come around left. Try not to drive off the edge of the cliff. There we go, lovely. Awesome. And then actually, no point in going far. Can leave that right there. So yeah, no, it wouldn't have all fitted in one trailer anyway, so we were fine. Actually, it might have done if I'd have put it all in the Wilson, but never mind. And do it again. I didn't promise this time, so that's fine. It's very steep, this, and if you just get it wrong you just lose steerage completely. Cannot steer. I can't steer. There we go, made it this time just. beautiful. Right, so quick whiz down to Star Peak, and then we'll jump back to our cotton harvester and crack on with our cotton harvest, which is very, very exciting. That is cool. Right, make speed past these guys. Can't remember what crop growth I've got this set on. It might be normal, and I think that's okay for now, but I think the time may come once I've got enough fields that I may want to set it back to slow, because at ×5 normal that's going to be an awful lot of work to keep up. Well, I won't be able to keep up, frankly. Ooh, pardon the noise of the cat. Alright, we've only got one light setting. Okay, fair enough. It's a bit dark. There we go, swing it round. Bit of a struggle up the hill. Come on, you can do it. Go, go, go. Come on, come on. Come on, because we need to get a bit of speed up, because it's going to get steeper. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. You can do it. Just look at that. Front wheel off the ground again. Swing it round that way. There we go. And sell. Right, I'll leave the truck here. Is that going to push us over 5 million? No, not quite. Not quite, but not far off. That was still 50 grand. I didn't notice, to be honest, what I got for the rest. What did I get? Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong. Crops, 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 crops. Harvest income. Oh, 69 grand. Nice. Right. So, to cotton. It's one of these. Isn't it? Ah, it's this one. Dark blue. No. Huh. Eh. Ah, it's not on. Duh. Harvesters. There we go. Which one should we do first? Let's do our funny little field. Oops. Just hit. Oh right, pallet, obviously. The immovable pallet. Well, I did have one of those on South Mountain Creamery, it's possible. So I may want to get rid of that tree actually at some point. So, pretty sure you have to unfold this. And you don't. And of course it's already unfolded. Duh. It's got cotton in it. Cool. There were bits for some reason that it didn't quite get rid of the weeds when I sprayed with the weed killer, but the herbicide, but never mind. Slope doesn't seem to be presenting too much of a problem. Yeah, so I may extend this field beyond a little bit, and we'll see how we do. Yes, of course, I'd forgotten I'd actually already got some cotton in here, so that was from field 4, and the cotton that was in it when I started, that 6,000 litres was everything I got off field 4. That said, it did have weeds, and it is quite a small field, so that's not that surprising really. So I'm just going to do a little bit of this myself. I'm conscious that actually a lot of the time, I don't know what people think about this, that I tend to jump around. I'll just set a work ago and then I'll jump off and do something else. A lot of driving back and forth and, you know, all that sort of stuff. But we'll do a bit of harvesting for a minute. First lot of cotton. It's funny, I expected the dead weeds to have disappeared when it came to the next growth stage, but apparently not. It's the first time I've used herbicide, I think. We'll need to go and get a bale trailer of some description. Just make sure I'm straight for a second. That looks alright. What price is like, by the way, for cotton? Ooh, not bad. Oh no, sorry. Oh yeah. Yeah, not bad. So each bale's worth about over 40,000. I don't know how many we'll get. I mean, I'm certainly going to finish this one on this field. We've already had 3,000 a bit litres, so we should get a bale off this field, I think. It's not big by standards of this map, but it's not small either, really. So this also means actually we've gone over a growth stage. We got weeds appearing anywhere? Oh yes, oh goodness, okay. Well, that's fine, so we've got some herbicide spraying to do. Which since I had to do it off screen last time is cool. Oh, nearly missed a bit. That was close. Oh, I keep forgetting I should have kept some of that. That was a bit dumb, wasn't it? I should have kept a bit of that wheat for the chickens, so I can get chickens in. I suppose I could just buy some chicken feed, to be honest. What the heck? Don't I get some chickens? I keep forgetting because I'm, you know, the focus of this map for me is to do sheep and cows big style. I'm doing sheep and cows on Oberkabak because I just fancied doing sheep and cows. I've done pigs to the point of getting the pig medal. I've now done chickens to the point of getting the chicken medal or trophy, but I don't have them for sheep and cows. So Oberkabak is it's too small a map to do any animals big fashion. I'm just going to focus on sheep and cows because I just fancied it and just doing it small scale. And I've done chickens on every map that I've had so far in 19, so I don't need to do chickens on Oberkabak. This map though, we're just going to do everything because it's fun. You do it the easy way. I could actually get pigs because I'm just going to buy pig food, but I do need some straw as well, so it would make sense that one of these fields, once harvested, I will put in wheat or barley, and then I'll get some straw both for bedding for animals, and I can get some cows then as well, and also for the pigs. But I also need but I could just buy a couple of pallets of chicken feed to get started. That's no problem. Again, I've never done that before, so you know, why not? I don't normally buy animal food. I usually like to grow my own sort of thing, but you know, could quite easily do so. Right, stupidly enough, I've done the easiest bit myself, and I'm going to leave a worker now who's bound to miss bits, but that's fine. So I'll do this strip here, and then I'll leave a worker going up and down the field, and we'll see how he gets on. And we can go and get a bale trailer, so that we're ready for the bales that hopefully we will produce. So we'll certainly get one. We won't make many actually. But then we do still have another 2 fields with cotton in, so that's okay. And then yeah, we'll go and spray said fields actually with some herbicide. And I can't remember what I last left in the tank, whether it was herbicide or fertilizer in the sprayer, I'm not sure, so I'll have to look. Right, are you working to it? No. It's good actually in the dipping setting sun. I like that. Right, let's go and take care of these other 2 fields. Make sure that they're we get rid of the weeds. Case is just down here. So I can't remember if it's got fertilizer or herbicide in it, or I might even just emptied it and left it empty. It's got fertilizer in it, but that's okay. So that's this one. So what we can do then is empty it. This is the modded version by Holger Sengstock, which is awesome and cool, and so perfect for these silos. Oops, why is it not? There we go. We just empty it. Empties really quickly. Done. And then we nip round the corner. And we refill. You'll notice, well, I've swapped it from tracks to twin narrows, which actually looks pretty cool. I like it. But yeah, so for spraying with the herbicide and everything else, because especially with the two fields, the two cow fields, I'm not sure what else we're going to call them, that was quite important because they were at penultimate growth stage when I sprayed the weeds off. So yeah, I needed the narrows for that. But actually, yeah, the twin narrows look pretty cool on here. I like it. It's a good look. I do like the tracks though. Love this tractor. Right. Yeah, we got away with tracks. It's only at first growth stage. It's fine. And again, this field we could expand a little bit too. It's a little bit bright, but I want to make sure I can see that we're doing all right. Yep. Perfect. Over a little bit. Moving the edge of the field just a little bit to watch out. I actually really like this spray setup, and I love the fact, I mean, it's just the in-game Hardy, which I actually used originally on Fellsborough, but actually I really like it, and the fact that you can, obviously the fact you can empty it if you've got a silo, I think that's fantastic. But that you can change colours. I mean, it looks, what a great setup. It's case red and John Deere green, and with a case tractor it just looks fantastic. So yeah, good job Holger Sengstock, thank you very much. Do like this mod. Time's pushing on. Quite keen to get these fields sprayed before we call it a night and speed through to the morning. Not that when you're spraying it's not that big a deal. It's not like when you're weeding and you have to get the weeds in the first growth stage, so timing's quite critical. But then where I'm playing like that in that sort of realistic fashion, I usually switch off growth overnight anyway, because plants don't grow a great deal in the dark, so that also seems a reasonable thing to do. And it also removes that risk of your weeds completely infesting your crops overnight, and you just can't weed them out. Can't spray them off. Sorry, you can't weed them out. You have to spray them off, which I'm, trying to avoid doing on my. Not that it's not realistic, but just prefer to be organic, I suppose, from that perspective. Yep, it's getting dark. I'm beginning to lose the edge of, the lights are only just reaching. We work on that for a minute. Let's jump back to our harvester and see how he's doing. Hey, he's doing alright actually, he's not missed any. Not sure we'll actually fill a bale from this field, which is a bit of a shame, but never mind. How are we doing with our weeding? Oh, I missed a little bit. Need to make sure I do that. Watch out for the strange things that happen after dark. I think actually that's this field nearly done. Probably one more pass will do it. When we're lazy, can cheat, wait for the worker to turn round, gets nicely lined up, should be, is that it? Yes, so this will finish this field nicely, tiny little bit of overlap but not too much. Great stuff. And then we're always down to field 4. Get that weeded. By then I would imagine the cotton harvester will have finished on the first of our 2 fields. And we'll call it a night. Speed through and then get cracking on the harvesting our other field. Oh, now there was a bit I missed, wasn't there? Let's have a look. A little bit in the middle he's missed as well. I see there was a little bit at the end here somewhere that we've managed to miss too. Let's just try that. And then that line in the middle, not putting up with that. Might cope with these odd little patches, but immediately left. It appears to be a line that I've missed. That should do it. Oh yes, I can see them. Still managed to miss a bit. Oh well. It'll do. Oh, which one am I going? Wrong way. Right, so our harvest is finished. Let's just check. Again, see how... Oh wow, yeah. Tiny little patches here and there, but nothing major. Fine. Oops. I have to say, much as I love the sort of dirt tracks, they're a bit tricky to follow in the dark. Not really enough light. Somewhere here. Here it is. This shouldn't take too long, it's a relatively small field. I have a little bit of overlap just to make sure I don't miss too much, or any, hopefully. No signs of our usual evening entertainment here in Nevada. Doesn't look like it. Nothing in the sky, strange lights, any of that stuff. Probably do a fuel run at some point. I don't really need the money, but at the same time, might as well take advantage of what the map has to offer. You know what, I should be able to do this in one shot. There we go. Check how we did actually before I fold up completely. Too late really. Oh, spot on. Lovely. Right. So then in the morning we need to just tidy up little bits of the cotton field that the worker might have missed. get a worker started on the bigger field. Need to buy something to collect the cotton bales with. Need to get a corn header and get over doing the corn header the corn contract on field 8. And as I'll unload this actually. How do I get through? No, I don't. I just drive through. Yeah, and needs the 2 fields we just sprayed now need to be sprayed. They need to be fertilised as well at some point. And oh, it's dark. And I need to finish picking up the rest of that grass. Oh, and I need to give the sheep some water. Nah, we'll do it in the morning, it's fine. It's too dark now. So let's see, it's 8:30, so we want 4 hours to 12:30. So if I said 9 hours, 5:30, maybe 10, 6:30. Lovely. Yeah, it's still dark. Right. Okay, it really is dark. All of the lights. Seems a bit dark. Got to say, I'm a little bit disappointed how much cotton we've got in this field, but yeah, it is what it is. Feels like it's quite a bit bigger than field 4, I mean like a lot bigger, but we've actually only got about 10,000 litres off it. You know what, we're not going to get much more doing these little sidey bits either that I'm trying to find, which frankly in the dark I'm not going to find anyway. Right, on to the next field then. So I want to put some I need to clear out some space along here. I want to put some placeables in. There's quite a few things I want to try out, I haven't used yet. Are there any lights on our cow pasture? Oh, maybe in the shed. Not much though. Right, so let's swing over to the side of the field. This is good. That's nearly another 1,000 already. Oh, it's 8:25. I'm gonna have to stop in a minute. That's a shame. Yeah, whatever. Oh, right. Yes, it doesn't like me farming this edge of the field. I'm going to think about buying the next patch of land across just so that I can. It's a bit limiting having it right at the edge of my land. Let's see this. I'll just. Ooh, and it won't even let me... Oh, that's interesting. Okay, fine. We'll do this edge ourselves then. That's very interesting, isn't it? I clearly do own it because I created it. If I didn't own it, I wouldn't have been able to create the field. And yet it won't let me use a worker because it's right on the edge. How strange. But fine. Right. The sun's just starting to come up. Still quite dark over there. Okay, so what we could do with doing... Well, there's a couple of things we could do with doing. Right, so let's jump over to our harvester. Go. Drop the header off, put it on the trailer, and take it back to the store. Where's my header trailer? It's somewhere. Here. Ooh. Can't see, it's dark. Seriously? Ooh, the sun's just starting to come up, that's better. Better chance of finding it then. Oh, it's over there. It's further over than I thought. Okay. Can't get in it. That's interesting. That's the first time I mean, technically I shouldn't be able to get in it from that side because, of course, the door to get in it is on the other side. But it's the first time I think I've ever had a vehicle that just won't let you in one side at all. Right, let's leave it plenty far back. Beautiful. I didn't think it could still be doing it being a little bit further back actually, but it's alright, it's okay. Sure does look impressive in the early morning light, this map. It's really, really good. The lighting is spot on. Right, I'm not going to try and take this into the store area, so I'm going to leave... Did that just slide forwards? So I'm going to leave the header and the header trailer there. So we need a corn header, we need a big John Deere corn header. Looks like it's that one. Yowzers, 57,000. Hopefully it's a nice foldy one. Though I have to say it doesn't look like it will be. Oh. So does this mean we need another header trailer then? Yep, it doesn't fold up. Then yes, we need another header trailer. We'll get this one. Nice modded one again. Which way around is it? That way. Probably get a slightly smaller one, but never mind. Now then, quickest way, probably the same way we were going yesterday. Start at a grey stage on our field. Annoyingly enough, I'm going to have to go in a minute, which is frustrating because I'm really enjoying this. And although I thought, right, I've got a nice long stream ahead, but you know, we're only up to 100 minutes, so it's only an hour and 40 minutes, which is it's quite a long time. But it's, you know, for me that's quite a long stream. But yeah, it's it doesn't feel like it's gone really quickly. It's still so much to be getting on with. But yeah, so we'll get this contract on field 8 started, get that harvest going, and what I'll do is I'll get the cotton harvested on the cow field, cow pasture field, whatever you want to call it. I will make sure I give them some sheep, sheep some water, and because I think that'd be useful. I think they'd appreciate that. Now that have I got enough clearance to get this off here? Given it's on a slight upward slope, I think corn headers shouldn't be as bad. The standard headers can be a real pain. Aye, not too bad. Yeah, so we'll give the sheep some water, get that cotton harvest finished on that field, and fertilise the 2 other cotton fields, and I'll probably finish getting that grass collected up as well, or at least some of it. And yeah, plenty to be getting on with. And actually, what I also need to do is take my other truck back, because I shouldn't get that much off this, that I'll need both of them. It's a £7,000 contract, it can't possibly expect I'm going to get that much crop off the field. Might get some more sheep actually. Ooh, I'm going off the road. Yeah, I might get some more sheep. I spend plenty of money. There's no point in waiting to get the animals going, because of course, you know, more animals you have, soon you'll start making some decent money out of them. So might do that. Clearly not short of grass for them, so that'd be another thing to do. Yep, that field's starting to look pretty good too. And actually, you know what? Just to finish off, well, quick check. How's our harvester doing over on our field? We have a bale! Awesome, and we have 5,000 in the next one. So we're definitely going to get at least 2 bales, I would have said. Actually, yeah, probably 2. Actually, yeah, because, well... maybe. So another, what, 8, 12, 16, 20. Yeah, I'm not sure we are. We've got 1. Anyway, it's a start. Quite surprised I managed to drop it there, because technically that's not on my land. I might need to buy that next patch of land just to be able to pick up the bale. Anyway, what I was going to do... get our funny little Sin tractor. Sin tractor. Can't say that too many times in a row, can you? And we'll just quickly fill up the water tank. Give our sheep some water. Oh, hang on, I'm being dense. It's the water tower. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Thought it was right next to here. There we go. Water indeed. Ah, yes, and there was another reason we needed straw, all of which will become apparent. Where's the water go? They've started making a load of mess already. It's funny, it's not registered. Ah, it goes in here. Oh, so it actually has a water tank. How interesting. So... oh, that's right. This is the one with these little individual water troughs here, which fill up from that tank outside. Okay, fair enough. That's actually taking quite a bit of water. Good. Nice. Productivity's just gone up. Yeah, cleanliness is quite low. Right, so I need to get something I can clean up the... oh, I didn't mean to do that. I can clean up the sheep with. I've no telehandler or front loader or wheel loader or anything, so I need to sort that out too. But I think at that point I'm going to call it a day. I'll head back over here ready to empty the combine. But I hope you've enjoyed watching. Thank you very much for joining me on a lovely relaxed Friday afternoon and a fun farm at Washoe, Nevada. And yeah, if you've enjoyed it, likes and subscriptions very much appreciated. And I'll look forward to seeing the next one. Like I said, I might if I get a chance, I'll try and do some stream tomorrow, maybe on Peterville. Probably be early afternoon, lunchtime-ish UK time. So yeah, please join me then if you can. And but otherwise, I'll look forward to seeing you on the next one. Bye for now.